What up?
What is going on?
What's up, peeps?
If only you knew what just happened prior to this show. My brain is fried right now.
Computers are not for anyone. I feel like nobody should know anything about computers or the complicated code that's involved in it.
It's painstakingly... It hurts my brain.
I walked in and there was smoke coming out of the room. I don't know what I walked into.
Oh, goodness God. Okay, so we're going to kick off the show with our little introduction like I have been doing. Throw out our sponsor, obviously The Warehouse. You guys have heard us talk about them. They are 119 Liberty Street, Newburgh, New York. They have 24 taps of beer to choose from, and they have 50 types of burgers, not to mention some of the best macaroni and cheese and pork and like anything you can imagine. It's just really, really good. It's definitely quality food. It is good for, they have everything across the board. If you eat meat or if you're a vegetarian, whatever you want, they can have it for you. And they'll have it for you absolutely delicious. It is the home of the one and only Taco Tuesdays, Wild Wing Wednesdays, and let's not forget Mac Daddy Thursdays.
Have we not done Taco Tuesday yet? I talk about this every podcast.
He does. He talks about it. Someone's got a really strict schedule around here. I'm not really sure. So, let's not forget our boy DJ On One, Jeff, who just graduated from Full Sail University. There he is. Congratulations, Jeff. This kid's going to be doing major things. I can't be more, I'm super proud of you, man. Good job.
Congratulations, bro.
Congratulations, brother. And then we have someone we need to speak about. We were approached through Twitter, one of our followers. There's a woman out there. You can find her at Vans Nick Art 2016. It's VA 3 N's IKS Art 2016. Find her on Twitter at Van Nick's Art 2016. She does some amazing artwork, and we're currently awaiting the arrival of the artwork she did for us. Super excited because it's Negan.
That was the one you showed me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Negan, and we're going to display it, and we're going to proudly have it somewhere behind us for our podcast.
This thing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It actually was pretty impressive.
Please check her out. If you guys are into Walking Dead artwork, she'll do Walking Dead, she'll do specific things, whatever. Check her page out.
Anything you want to do with Daryl.
Yeah, oh yeah, and a ton of Daryl stuff. We're going to be auctioning off a piece of artwork for her. So I'm pretty sure the Negan one is ours to keep. So yeah, go check her out though. I will have more information about her next podcast. So got that to look forward to, and plus we'll display her artwork, and you guys can be jealous that we have it and you don't. But you can
if you buy some.
But you can if you just go to her site and you can contact her directly and say, hey, I really like what you do. I'd like something like this. And she'll be like, hey, I could do that. Here you go.
Just like that.
Pretty simple. Our webpage is active. You guys can go check it out right now. It's active. It's not 100%, but it's active. You can go there and check it out. It's beastmodeny.com. So you guys can go there. You can check out our page. A lot of fun stuff on there. You're going to see some of the stuff on there that we're going to be talking about tonight, and then some of the other stuff that we're going to be including. So, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I was just checking it out.
I'm admiring it.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
A lot of work was put into this. Chris has spent a lot of hours on it. Also, the person who shall not be named.
The person who shall not be named, yes. But we want to name. God, I want
one day, I'm
gonna be like, sounds like blah blah blah.
Yeah,
be like,
we could play a game of Hangman. Just right back here.
Yeah. You guys have to guess a letter a week, and if we make it, I think we're onto something.
I think I like that actually.
We might have to verify it with this person.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But we might play a game of Hangman to see if you guys can guess the person's name. You guys pick a letter, and if it's wrong, we'll start drawing the guy's body. And
I feel like we should do something.
Maybe what we
like
should
that.
do is draw not a hangman, but a Lucille to the head man.
That game could go on forever.
I know, that's all right.
He eats barbed wire, like piece of barbed wire.
No, what you do is you just, each week...
365 days later.
Each week we have to draw the bat coming down.
The motion of it, yeah.
Yeah, and then... Yeah. Oh,
like
goodness. It. All right. So, let's get into the episode. Like I said, we're trying to move this on, but we never move it on.
I like our conversation. It's like he just doesn't want to hang out anymore.
I want these people to get it in. I want them to get it in and get it good and out.
That's what
Doesn't matter. All right. Previous episode. It was okay.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Good. A lot of intense moments. Well, not a lot, but...
Yeah, there was some really good comic book to TV show character switches. One of the main ones in the comic book, obviously, we have Glenn and Maggie who have been, basically, they've adopted little Sophia, or Sophie, yeah, Sophia, or Sophie, whatever. I don't know. It's with an S and an O and a P. So it's either Sophia or Sophie.
Shane's loved child.
No. That's not Shane's love child.
Sophia?
Yeah.
Oh, Sophia. Oh,
yeah,
wrong.
Yeah. This guy. So, we see Enid actually taking and filling that role because now she's with Maggie up at Hilltop. So that was a nice little transition. They needed to fill that character spot, and they did that. Andrea's still alive in the comic book. There's no Michonne in the comic book. There's a Michonne. I'm sorry, God. There's a Michonne in the comic book, but Andrea's dead in the TV show now.
Right.
So they had to take Michonne, swap that and fill her in there. So now Michonne will be the sharpshooter that Andrea used to be. There's that. As far as everything that is going on with Hilltop and Gregory,
that guy's an asshole.
Not a fan.
He's such a god. Just
for the lack of a better word, he's a pussy.
Right to the face.
Yeah. I mean, he got one for Maggie. Yeah. Well deserved.
Yeah. Oh, so happy she did that.
Yeah, well deserved.
She put the foot down.
Mm-hmm.
You will call me by my last name, by my full name.
Which was great, powerful moment.
Yeah.
We there's mention obviously, through with Jesus and everything about Gregory. He's not obviously looking forward. He will not be the leader of Hilltop for much longer. Mm-hmm. Someone more strong-headed and more of a doer and more capable. It'll be Maggie who will end up taking over Hilltop. So that's gonna be fun to watch happen. Gregory, I hope he dies, meaning he's gonna.
I don't get why he was like. I get you're trying to protect your own ass.
He's soft, man.
I think Maggie said it the best. It's like they were saying like he's a fool, he's stupid, and Maggie said it the best. He's just a coward.
Yeah,
it's basically he was running everything and all his decisions through fear, like kicking Maggie out through fear, kicking him out, even willing to let Jesus go through fear. Like it was ridiculous.
Yeah, and I mean, God, the Saviors. These guys have so many tricks up their sleeves. Like, I thought that whole sequence was a dream sequence. I thought
the same thing.
I thought they went to bed, and I thought that
Maggie was having a nightmare.
Yeah, I thought they were dreaming this whole thing. And then I'm like, holy shit, this is actually happening. Yeah. I'm like, they got through the gates, they rolled his car, and blared the music, and I'm just like, holy shit.
Now, I was a little lost with that whole thing. Was that just because I don't remember that guy's name? I guess the
Simon?
Other Negan. It would be Simon. He had said that they had done that so that the Saviors could come in and save the town.
Yeah, rescue
Not
them.
really. I guess they were assuming that they were soft, but of course, Maggie was there and Jesus was there. The top three.
Sasha there.
Sasha was there.
Yeah.
And so they were basically doing that to just reaffirm that they need that town, the Hilltop needs them.
They need them, right?
Okay, yeah. All right.
So yeah, and I mean, you know what, the character, Simon, saying that I'm your Negan, great. That was such a great, it was a great
Yep.
sequence. You don't. I like his character.
Mm-hmm.
I like his persona. I think he's.
I was a little nervous. Like, he almost seemed like the type of character to like do something and that you don't expect. Like,
right.
the wild card. Like,
Yep.
he's talking all nice and then something. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Me too. I was waiting for him to kill Gregory.
Yeah.
Instantly waiting for him to kill Gregory.
Mm-hmm.
And it's it's bound to happen.
But they didn't suspect Maggie being there. They didn't expect anybody else being there.
Right.
Which
they don't know.
That's the point I thought they were getting to.
Right.
That you guys weren't able to do this before.
And,
why now?
And that's the point that Gregory was trying to get to, is by having him open up the closet that they were in. And luckily Jesus outsmarted him. Mm-hmm. And put him somewhere else, because
and he lost all his alcohol. Did you see? Did he kind of smirk?
Yeah.
Jesus kind of smirked.
Yeah.
Good times.
He's like, I hate brandy. I'm a gin guy, and I was just like, yeah, brandy, no. God. So that was all. It's all good. It's filler right now. Mm-hmm. They have to explain so many different stories, and they're trying to branch in all these storylines. Mm-hmm. And there's people out there. There's frustration. The show's ratings. That's what I wanted to talk about. The show's ratings have fallen off. There's people worrying that with the way it's dropping, that we have something to worry about or whatever. I mean, listen, the show's signed, I think, through like season 9 or 10, so they're not going anywhere. The ratings are dropping because you have people who watched the very first episode because they wanted to see who Negan killed. Mm-hmm. And it's the fact that, like, every week isn't the same intense, drama-filled, who's dying kind of thing, right, or whatever. So you have what I'm going to call is non-faithful, non-true fans that were watching falling off.
Right.
But listen, falling off, they're at 11 million viewers. Mm-hmm. That's not falling, like... they're still number one. Yeah. It's just the fact that they were like at 17 right. at the premiere, and it's been dropping and dropping and dropping. And you know what? Has it been constant excitement and everything like that? No, but if you're into the comics and you're into the show, you're gonna follow it because you understand, that they have to tell certain stories. They're not like, it's not like comparing it to I don't know, like what's that popular show on HBO? Everyone watches
Game
it.
of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, where they tell a bunch of different stories in one episode.
Right.
They're able to they do that. That's their way of writing a story, and that's how they do it.
Right. All 7 seasons, it's been the same formula throughout.
Yeah.
The first episode is going to be incredible, which pretty much everyone has. This one probably being the best. Yeah. And then it drops off for a little while, and then they build the story, but then the climax is always like what the hell is happening, and you're always wanting more after that. Mm-hmm. So the hardcore fan is going to be there. The people who were there just for like the first episode, and then they're like, it sucks now, whatever. Yeah. Guaranteed they will be back towards the finale. Oh yeah, guaranteed the ratings might be here. I guarantee they'll go.
Well, yeah,
so
because as soon as they get wind of someone dying, they'll be back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about as far as the show going anywhere. Like Chris said, it's been signed for what was it, 3 more seasons?
I think 3 more at least. Yeah,
I wouldn't even worry about it.
There's talk of Chandler Riggs, who signed a 7-year contract, and now he's done with his 7-year contract, and he's starting college. So apparently his father did like this farewell speech kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't read too much into it. I think they're going to renegotiate the contract and have him be able to do his college and the show. Obviously, they'll be able to bring him in and film during breaks from school or whatever. So I don't think they're going to bring in a different Chandler. I don't think they're going to bring in a different actor to play Carl. I think they'll be able to work it out and keep things going as far as that goes.
That hair, though.
Oh man, the hair! God, that kid's hair kills me.
It just flows a little bit too much.
Yeah,
it looks.
He got flow.
Like it's
too much
like
flow.
Falling over.
At one point, when they were roller skating down, the thing, I was like, "Oh look, 2 happy girls roller skating down the road." Because if you saw from the view from the back, you're like, "Oh look, 2 girls enjoying a day rollerblading."
They look so cute together.
Yeah, look at them holding hands. So we have the Enid Carl love story. Everyone got a little piece of love and happiness, which we know does not prevail in the zombie apocalypse. But hey, they had to do it.
A little peck on the forehead.
Yeah, whatever. where we talked the week prior about him being in the back of the truck with the guns and ammo.
Oh, yes.
And he wasn't there. Mm-hmm. But we did see that he did make it to Hilltop with Enid, and that's where he split, went into the back of the box truck, and who's in the back of the box truck with him is...
Jesus!
Yeah, it's Jesus. And he's just like, hey, sup?
Oh, damn, you're here.
Yeah. Sup, dude? Sup?
Guess we're doing this, huh?
So we will have that interaction with Carl getting to Sanctuary. And if you follow the comics, you know what happens next. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who doesn't follow the comics, but if you follow the comics, you know what happens next. This coming week's episode is basically based off of Tara. Now, Tara's been gone. Tara's been missing since the last episode of season 6. Her and Heath went on a 2-week scavenger hunt kind of thing. They were going on a scavenge. They were going to get supplies or whatever. So they don't know anything that's going on right now. They have no clue.
Dude.
Yeah. So, you know,
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen, you know, we've seen the previews. We've seen her, you know, running through the woods. You see glimpses of her. At one point, she got a rifle or a shotgun, and she butts somebody in the head with it. So, you know, it's going to be... I'm wondering, because you have Rick going out with... oh, my God. Rick's going out with... Andrew? No. That's not his name. The curly-haired dude who found them originally in the woods. I think it's Andrew. I'm probably wrong.
I think it is Andrew.
Correct us like you usually do.
Just keep it going.
Yeah. They're going out. So I'm either saying that they Tara and Rick and Andrew cross paths, or this is where Rick finds Morgan, and this is where he ends up being introduced to the kingdom.
Okay.
So, but this episode isn't really supposed to. It's primarily, from what I understand, is the focus is on Tara and everything that's been going on with them. She's being chased through the woods. We don't know by who. There's been some whispering about the Whisperers being present in this episode, but they're not going to be around. If anybody knows about the Whisperers, once again, they're in the comic book. I don't want to do any spoilers, but they're another group. And
good or bad?
Depends on how you look at it.
Okay. Leave it at that.
Yeah, depends on how you look at it. They're led by a woman named Alpha, if that tells you anything. And they like to dress themselves in the garb of dead zombie skin.
Dude, it's a badass name.
Yeah.
I'm Alpha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Want to be my Bravo?
Delta.
Zulu. Oh, Zulu. Yeah. I'll be a Zulu.
Zulu. So, you know, and so we have, like I said, we have this episode about Tara and everything that's been going on with them. You know, there's also Carol, who was left in a house. We probably won't see her this coming episode, but, you know, just...
Yeah, I think she's kind of, like, phasing out. Not for a little while. Like, she's kind of stagnant.
Well, yeah.
And she'll come back in the Carol fashion.
You gotta, you know... we talked about it previously. You got to figure out what is going to be the relationship with her and Ezekiel, since in the comic, Michonne and Ezekiel have that relationship, but Michonne can't because she's in a relationship with Rick. So because Carol is there, yeah, we're gonna swap again. So I'm just trying to figure out, you know, like what's their angle with her right now? You know, she's. You know, that scene where he shows up with the tiger at the end and presents the pomegranate and everything like that. So are they just going to leave her low-key for a little bit?
I think that was almost like... Because Carol was constantly talking about being on the move. I think that was kind of like to symbolize that she's going to stay. She's not going to be with everybody else, but she's going to kind of do her own thing, but close by. Mm-hmm. I feel like that when they kind of showed that with... almost like extending an olive branch, like Ezekiel saying, "Oh, you really got to try the pomegranates, though." Like,
yeah. Well, yeah.
Nah.
So yeah, you know, and he obviously is is it a facade or is he sweet on her?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, what's he really? You know, what's his angle also?
I mean, he got real. He seemed very genuine. There's nothing about him that I wouldn't trust.
Yeah.
'Cause he told his whole life story and everything. But interesting fact though, as far as the whole episode goes, when forgot her name again.
Who?
Not Maggie.
Sasha.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember when her and Jesus were talking?
Yep.
When they were saying, "I want to know where they are, but don't tell Maggie."
Meaning the group?
Yeah, we were talking about it the last time.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like, or tell Maggie that he was gonna go find where the saviors are.
Right.
Like,
oh, yeah.
I think that because we were talking about how Rick's trying to keep it secret.
Yep.
I think that kind of showed that like. You want to, like, whatever they're planning, just keep it between, like, little groups, I guess, like that. Like, Rick's keeping his plan together, and Sasha and Jesus are trying to figure all that stuff out. I don't know, I just thought it was interesting as far as finding the saviors and doing all that stuff.
Yeah,
How everybody's trying to keep it on the down low, because if somebody's going to say something, I mean, obviously, with the douchebag that's running the town now, he's obviously going to squeal, so if anybody hears anything, the fewer the people that know, the better.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, like that goes, like you said, that goes back to Rick being, he's got his plan. He's just not letting anybody know about it. But granted, if Abraham and Glenn were alive right now, those three would be the ones putting this together. But he really doesn't have anyone besides, I guess you would say Michonne. But Michonne's kind of like on her own kick right now as far as revenge. Maggie's not there, so he doesn't have Maggie. Like, all his really close people, and now Carl, he has no idea that Carl is in the, he has no idea that Carl left.
Right.
So, who does Rick really have right now?
Nothing but himself.
He's got, Father Gabriel. I mean, is that his go-to? So
it's like having Gilligan as a sidekick.
Yeah, you have to really think of, like, his Rick's psyche right now, where he's at. He's gonna go on this scavenger hunt because he knows that they're gonna come back for their supplies. So he doesn't have that chain of command anymore. They're either deceased or they're not there. So and you throw Carol in there too. He doesn't have Carol, and Carol and Rick.
He really doesn't have anybody.
Carol and Rick were always on the same page. Like, they were always on the same page as far as getting shit done. Like, when it came to the wolves, and it came to, like, I mean,
they were indifferent for a little while, because Rick actually kicked her out at one point.
Well, yeah. And that was...
Even though I don't think what she did was wrong, because it was going to happen inevitably, like, with everybody dying and turning into zombies. But yeah. Yeah, so, you really... Even if he wants to tell his plan to someone, he's got no one to tell it to. So there's just it's blank, So he's keeping all that stuff to himself. As far as like we were talking about with Hilltop, Maggie's going to supplant herself as the leader. It's just something that Jesus even sees, that there needs to be a change up at Hilltop. And who better else? Right now, if you look at it, Maggie is in a better position than Rick is. Everyone thinks she's dead. Everyone thinks that this clown Gregory is running the thing. Which, at the end of season 6, when they went and they infiltrated that radio station or what a tower station, whatever that was, that station area, they were supposed to bring Gregory's head. Right. But that was the whole thing.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing, like, so all those saviors died, right?
Oh yeah.
But they brought Gregory's head to them. Was it just that group of saviors that wanted Gregory's head? Wouldn't that be something that's like they was handed down, like, we want the Hilltop's leader's head?
They said Negan once.
Exactly.
But Negan is all of them. Negan could be anybody. Negan, you know what I'm saying? So
true.
It doesn't necessarily mean that, Negan himself.
So you don't think that was a direct order from Simon or Negan?
I feel like if it was, that would be a huge miss on their part.
So what you're saying is that someone who was the leader of that station said, "Hey, I'm, since we're all Negan,
right?
Maybe this person, whoever the leader was there, maybe this person was going to take that head and bring it to Negan as to say, I took down the leader of Hilltop."
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's, like, that whole everybody's Negan thing, like, and that was very prevalent in this episode.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, that, and you know what, like, I'm just saying, like, that kind of, like, threw me off for a minute.
I didn't think about that, but thinking of, like, about it into a little bit further, I think that might be the case, exactly what you're saying. Maybe there was just another person in charge of that who wanted to prove himself for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean that's something that's something to throw around.
Like that's a lot of people. I feel like that would be a huge miss on their part if they didn't catch that.
I don't know. I don't think it's
that they.
I don't think it's something that they let slide. I don't think the story writers. These guys aren't going to let that slide.
That's
but
true.
I'm just trying. I mean, I'm thinking about it, and you guys can throw your own opinions out there too. Let us know what you think about that whole situation, because here you have, his head was supposed to be brought to as a trophy. Yeah, they killed all of those saviors. And so I mean, was the head brought there because the Negan of that area wanted it as a trophy to bring back to the real Negan and say, "Look what I did." So he could be rewarded. Maybe have a free buffet at the. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. An all-you-can-eat buffet at the P Bar.
All you can eat.
Yeah. So maybe that's it. Maybe we just solved that. Heard it first here.
This guy.
You heard it first here. So, yeah, I mean, those are pretty much the key key elements that I took away from the whole thing.
No. The only bigger one I would say was right in the beginning is when it was the first time Maggie actually got a chance to be calm and see Glenn's buried there. And
right. She recovered the watch, which Gregory took, you piece of shit, because he said it was going to rain outside. The fact that Hilltop burns their bodies, and then, if you want
he wanted to burn, I was like, yo.
Well, if you touch on that, though, later in the episode, Maggie kind of went with it. She was like, "We'll remember them through our memories." Right. So maybe she kind of, maybe even her, maybe she came to the realization, like, yeah, we can, maybe burning them is better. I don't know.
I mean, one more significant thing with that, then we bring up the watch. I mean, she ended up handing it over to Enid.
Yes, Enid now has a watch. So I mean, that right there extends that branch as to her adopting Enid, bringing Enid in. And kind of, like...
That watches.
She has nobody. Enid's family's dead.
Yeah.
Maggie lost Glenn.
Yeah. So
Enid was kind of like that weird connection between both of them.
Weird.
Glenn was kind of like I guess you would say a father figure, or tried to be. So now she's got, I think she realizes, like, I have Maggie, and Maggie realizes she has her. And with the baby coming, hey, she could use someone like Enid,
a sister type.
Right. Yeah, exactly. A helping hand, whatever.
That watch is bad juju, man.
Yeah.
That watch is no good. People's heads either get smashed in or chopped off.
Legs missing, whatever.
Come on.
That family...
Give that to him.
Family heirloom. Give it to Negan. Here, have a watch. You know what?
This is for you.
Yeah. It's got bad juju. It's true. The watch. It's all the watch's fault.
Yep.
Herschel... Bad call with the family watch.
Something's bound to happen to your head if you touch that.
Yeah, Enid, come on, no kids. Lose it.
Just lose it.
And let me add this, like, I really wasn't an Enid fan. Up until probably this episode.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been here, she's been there, she had her own little storyline. But she just wasn't somebody that really grasped me. And then, seeing the basically, I think we were all waiting for her and Carl to finally be like, oh, let's go roller skating in the zombie apocalypse and, whatever.
So random to find roller skates.
Yeah, come on. I mean, in all honesty, you check one bag on the side of the road and
that you just so happen to see that's like just sitting.
And look,
there's roller skates. skates.
And they're my size.
Even more better.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Yep. They hold hands. Ah!
I'm not kissing you on your forehead.
Oh. All right.
So, I mean, come on. Was that a little freaking corny? Yeah, really corny. But whatever.
It signified their love.
It did.
He's going to get her a Pandora bracelet now with a roller skate on.
I got it at Jared. I don't know what the hell a Jared is.
Jared was dead.
Store.
I found a Jared.
I think I killed Jared to get this.
Yeah.
He was having a foot long shoved up it. Never mind. Wrong Jared. Jared's in jail.
Oh,
He's in prison.
No! Oh no! There's no way that just happened.
Jared's in prison right now. He's he likes his sandwiches full of meat.
No. No $5 5-inch specials for that guy. He's getting the full
definitely
foot.
getting
He's
foot
getting
longs.
the full foot.
Good for you, Jared.
Rightfully so.
Good for you. Hope you're eating healthy.
A lot of protein in that diet.
God. Where did we veer off?
Yes. I was waiting for it. So.
Oh, goodness God. Please excuse our behavior. That's a disclaimer.
No. They know. They know already.
Yeah, it's okay.
But sorry, seriously.
Hey, listen, thank you to everyone that wrote us again. Can we keep this going? Guys, we like it. Every podcast, we get comments. I love it. Please visit our website. Let us know what you think. You can go through everything we pretty much talked about tonight. You can comment on it. You can email us.
We're trying to set up the emails.
Yeah, email. Yeah, my email's working. The person just said that your email's working.
We almost had to do the
so your email's working. I'm Chris at beastmodeny.com. He is Matt at beastmodeny.com. So you guys can email us. You can go right on our website. You can go to beastmodeny.com and pull up our website. You can sit there. You can type all your questions to us. You can do all that great fancy shit.
If you have any ideas,
that
you guys, stuff you want to see, like little games or trivias that you want to do on there, we can post names on there. We can do pretty much whatever we want. So if there's something specific you guys want, we got it.
Send us topics. Send us. Listen, if there's something out there, if there's something you want us to even test for you, like I don't know, some kind of survival technique or whatever.
Someone's getting choked up. It's gonna be me.
Whatever, you guys find something, let us know.
I don't like this. I don't like it.
Send us books to read, movies to watch.
Let's test out these rubber bullets. We'll stand over there, Matt.
Non-lethals, baby.
Yeah.
They're non-lethal.
Sure. Until it hits you right in the chest piece.
Non-lethal. Disclaimer.
Still hurts.
Yeah. Leaves a mark. A little bit worse than a paintball.
Oh. Speed of a bullet leaves a little paintball mark.
All right, well, I believe that's it.
Yeah.
We're good. Hope you're good.
Wait, do you know what day is tomorrow?
I do.
Okay.
Did you think I was going to end just like that?
No, carry on. I thought maybe.
I'm going to end with our opener, and I'm going to tell you guys to please go visit the warehouse. They do a really good job of taking care of us. If you do go there, go and ask for Dan. He's the owner. Very busy man, but he will make time for anybody. Yep. Come shake your hand. He's a huge zombie fan. Mm-hmm. We're making plans to go there and actually do a live show from the location, so that way you guys can get a visual. Obviously, for people who are out of state, out of country that can't make it there and see it. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna do a live show. I'm thinking it'll be the mid-season finale. Is what we're working towards. So you'll be able to get a little insight from that. I think we're just gonna do it Facebook Live or something.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I think we're just going to do Facebook Live. So, Facebook, we have our Facebook page up and running. Come find us and like us on Facebook because you can keep linking to all the stuff that we have through there.
Much simpler now than it was before.
Yeah.
Friend requests or anything, just like us.
Just like us, and you get content. You get all the content, everything. Mm-hmm. And so there's that too. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Twitter. We're there. Now we are there. Love us as much as we want it. We want the love. Give us the love.
We get a lot of love.
Yeah. So definitely check out the warehouse if you can. And then once again, one more congratulations to our boy Jeff. Congratulations on graduating from
man.
Full Sail. And then do not forget to go visit. It's Van Nix Art 2016 at Van Nix Art 2016, and go check out some of her work. You will love it. I swear to you, she does amazing work.
Very impressive.
And we're hoping to get maybe an interview with her coming up soon too, so that way we can do that. Plus, I believe next week we're going to have Ryan back. Ryan's been working on a project for us. I talked to him about it today. That's why I didn't get to talk to him about it yet. So it's news flash from Addy. Ryan's been working on something pretty cool.
Wait a second, hold on. Are we going somewhere?
No.
Okay.
No, not yet, but that's happening too. We found a location, and we're waiting until after the holidays are over.
Is this real?
Oh, it's real. We have a location.
Dude, I literally just watched the movie Poltergeist. I couldn't have picked the worst time to do that.
We're waiting until after the holidays over. So sometime after January, we will be doing our horror hunt, our ghost hunt.
So
horror
somewhere
night
right after the birth of Jesus.
No, come on. Yeah, we're gonna have we're gonna shit ourselves on camera. So yeah, we got a ton of stuff coming. Even after The Walking Dead's over, we're not leaving. Like, we'll have a little downtime for the holidays or whatever, but we're gonna have shit coming.
No Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah, I might just do my own solos for Fear the Walking Dead, just because I enjoy the show. Matt doesn't really fall into that too much. But there's so much other stuff. Since I'm a huge Deadpool fan, Matt's a comic fan in general. So we're going to dive into some comic stuff, movies, video games, books, all that stuff. We're going to keep it coming at you, so we're not going nowhere. Might take little breaks, because everybody needs a little break. But we ain't, we're not going to leave for months now at a time. Once again, thank you guys.
Thank you.
We want everyone to have a
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, people. Enjoy. Eat a lot of food. Don't get sick.
Turkey's
Eat a lot of food.
Scared.
Yeah. I'm not even eating turkey. I think I'm gonna go ham. I think I'm gonna go ham, because turkey, I might have a little bit. I'll have an after Thanksgiving turkey stuffing sandwich. See, got him back. He's easy. Hey, this guy's easy. He's an easy one to win over. All right, so guys, happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you for everything.
Be safe. Please be safe. Safe in your travels, all that stuff. Eat a lot of food. Get fat, be merry, all that stuff. All right?
Well, Mary's the next one.
Oh, yeah.
Just be fat.
Just be fat and thankful. And enjoy your family.
Yes.
Hug loved ones.
Friends, dogs. Make
friends with enemies or whatever. I don't know. All that happy horse shit.
Where we go?
And the ramble continues, and you're still here.
Yes.
See how I do that? All right, people. You keep being you.
We'll keep being us.
Peace out. Peace.